Chapter 2. Our country India. India, our country, is unique in its physical and cultural diversities. It lies in the central part of South Asia. It is the seventh largest country in the world in area and the first largest in population with 1.4 billion people. The northern boundary of India is protected by very high mountain ranges, Himalayas. The southern part of India is a peninsula. It is surrounded by water bodies, namely the Arabian Sea in the west, the Bay of Bengal in the east, and the Indian Ocean in the south. Kanyakumari is the southernmost tip of the mainland of India. However, the southernmost tip of the country is Indira Point. It is in Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Neighboring countries of India. Our country India is surrounded by many neighboring countries. India shares common land boundaries with Pakistan, Afghanistan, China, Nepal, Bhutan, Myanmar and Bangladesh. Our neighboring countries across the sea are Sri Lanka and Maldives. Diversity of India. India's diversity can be seen in a variety of things such as religions, culture, festivals, dresses and costumes, religions, flora and fauna, and varying landscapes. In spite of this diversity, the people of India remain united. They respect all religions and celebrate most of the festivals as one nation. This unity makes India a great country with unique diversity. Physical division. India is a land with beautiful landforms such as high snow-covered mountains, valleys, rivers, waterfalls, hills, plateaus, plains, sea coasts, and islands. On the basis of these physical features, our country is divided into 5 divisions. The Great Himalayas, the abode of snow, the coastal plains, the fertile plains of North India, the Southern Plateau, the Great Indian Desert, the Thar Desert. Do you know India is the only country in the world after which an ocean has been named the Indian Ocean? Political division. On a linguistic basis and for administrative convenience, India has been divided into 28 states and 8 union territories, including the National Capital Territory of Delhi. In India, we have government at 2 levels, the central government at national level in Delhi, the state government at state headquarters. The union territories are governed by the central government. Climate in India. The landform of an area influences its climate. India has different types of climates. In south, the climate is very hot in summer and cool in winter. The northern part has a cooler climate. There is very heavy rainfall along the west coast and in the eastern Himalayan foothills. On the other hand, the west is drier. Natural factors of climate. The important natural factors of climate are distance from the equator. Distance from the equator determines the amount of solar heat received by a region. Regions close to the equator receive direct sun rays and therefore receive more heat and experience warmer temperatures. At the areas close to the poles, the sun rays are at an angle. These areas receive less heat and experience cooler temperature. Distance from the sea. The sea acts as a temperature regulator, keeping coastal regions cooler in summer and warmer in winter. Height from the sea level. The temperature drops as we go higher and higher from the sea level. That is why Shimla has cooler climate than Delhi. Direction of wind. Winds affect the amount of rain an area receives depending upon the amount of moisture they are carrying. The winds can move air masses from the ocean to land, bringing moisture with them and eventually cause rains. Seasons in India. We generally experience three types of climatic conditions in India:
the cold season or winter,
the hot season or summer, the monsoon or the rainy season. Winter. During this season, it is generally cold throughout the country. The season begins in November and ends in March. The temperature decreases as one moves from Kanyakumari to Kashmir. Days are short and nights are longer in this season. South India is warmer compared to the north due to its nearness to the sea and the equator. The northern states of India experience extreme cold as they are far away from the seas. The northernmost states Jammu and Kashmir, Uttarakhand and Himachal Pradesh receive snowfall due to their high altitude. The month of January records the lowest temperature during winter in India. Summer. The cold winter gradually shifts to spring and then it becomes warmer. There is an increase in temperature from the month of March onwards. The coastal plains experience a hot and humid climate due to rapid evaporation of sea water. A hot local wind from the desert of Rajasthan, Loo, blows towards western Uttar Pradesh and Delhi. The summer season lasts till June. Monsoon. The special feature of Indian climate is that the winds change their direction from season to season. In summer, the winds blow from sea to land carrying lots of water vapors and slashes rain. These are called southwest monsoons. In winter, the winds reverse and blow from land to sea and rainfall is less. These are called northeast monsoons. These two monsoons influence the climate of India. Summing up, India is located in Asia. It is surrounded by the Himalayas and three large water bodies. India has unity in spite of many diversities. The landforms of India can be broadly divided into 5 physical divisions. India's neighbors are Pakistan, China, Afghanistan, Nepal, Bhutan, Bangladesh, Myanmar, Sri Lanka and Maldives. India has 28 states and 8 union territories, including the National Capital Territory, Delhi. Climate of India is of different types. Natural factors of climate are distance from the sea, direction of wind and height from the sea level. In India, we have 3 main seasons: winter, summer and Chapter 3: The Northern Mountains